Hello everyone, welcome back again for the project management basics concepts. Today I am going to discuss about a few other basic concepts in project management accounting. Uh, let's start. In the last episode, we have discussed about reallocation of budget creation, project budget balances checking, and mostly we discussed about project budget allocation and revision budget, original budget, those type of things we discussed in the last sessions. So let's start with another concept, transfer of project budgets to the GL budget. Normally, project budgets are disconnected to the GL budgets that you set up in the project management module. They are similar to similar characteristics, but two budgets that are managed separately. So what we need to do is that budget amounts or budget numbers from the project management module need to transfer to the GL. So let's start. In this is we'll review the budget, transfer the specific project budget to the GL budget. We'll start with the project management accounting. Let's go to project management accounting, all projects. Let me create one new project again. Transfer to GL. So let me select all the mandatory fields while for creating the project. Just created the project now. Then we have discussed the project budget creation also in the previous episodes. Let's start with project budget creation. When it will be enabled, this project budget, when you use this option enable, this will be from project management parameters. If you enable, automatically it will enable here. If it is not enabled in the project management parameter level, you can use to that particular specific project. If you want to use any budget, you can enable from here. So I'll use same naming. And mm, I'll add only cost budget here. Okay, like this. In the last session we discussed about the is reallocation, those type of stuff. So carry forward budget. Sorry, not carry forward. I am discussing about forecast to the ledger, right? So let's go back to the plan tab and we'll have whether it is, I think it is in control. Okay, here only. Copy forecast to ledger. Mm, you can give what are the required things you want to transfer it. If you want to do the payroll allocation, also you can do that. In between uh, any specific uh, budget, if you want to move, then you can do that. Then click OK. Once click OK, in the budget module, budget registered entries will be created. Budgeting module. Mm, let's check it out again. I think that let me duplicate the tab. This is the one. Let me change it to in progress. Now it is created status. I am just changing it to. Then in the plan tab, we have copy. Not sure why it's not creating. It's not at all transferring. I think budgeting year, those type of shift, those details I did not update it. So that's why it's not generating the budget registered entries in the budget module. Mm, okay, it's once this budget copy forecast to ledger, if you click that, it will create the budget registered entries in the budgeting module. That's about. Copy forecast to ledger. Next is carry forward budgets. Carry forward budgets, we have to go to at the end of the year. Normally the budgets amounts will be carry forward to next year. These carry forward budgets will be like a negative budget also we can do, and remaining budget also we can do. So to carry forward the budgets, first of all we need to go to the particular project, and we have options to carry forward the budget. Let me edit it. Here we have carry forward remaining budget and carry forward negative budget. Once it is saved, this is the place you can enable it. And so once you done that copy forecast functionality, or run the periodic routine values, and it will carry forward. Review budget balances on existing project. You can do that. Project budget balances, and we have here copy forward budgets. Sorry, carry forward budgets, and we can select the values whatever you want here. You can retrieve all the budgets. You can click it out, and parameters you need to select, and process it, so that it will carry forward the budget from one year to another year. And next is that configure and set up project budgeting models. Budgeting models, if you want to set up, you need to go to setup, forecast, and forecast models. We have see many types are there: original budget name, model name, and then it will be we have few other options. If you take original budget, these fields will be grayed out. Entire things will be based on the type of the budget. If you go with remaining budget, it will be the same. And we have none budget. For the non budget, you can enable these fields whatever required for your model. And you have carry forward budget as well. So see here, if suppose I given original budget, all the fields will be grayed out, and not able to select any other fields. Same way, if you select the remaining budget, it will go off. All the fields will go off, and you cannot do. These toggles not able to enable it. Carry forward budget also same thing, and we have none one. You can enable any toggle whatever the requirement is. Okay. And as I said in the previous session as well, we have parameter defaults. In the project management parameters, we have some default default control cost controls. Like, see, you have cost control method, remaining budget is the default one, and original budget, for original this is the forecast model, default one, and total, this is the forecast model, and remaining it will be use budget control, as I told you previously. If you enable this toggle here, and it will automatically enable in the project master level. If it is disabled, you can enable from the project master level. So these are the few things, and one more thing is that, relating to project budget, another topic is that if you go to plan tab, project budget, and you have project budget balances, you have all the details relates to this budgeting. So I given, not given any hours in the budget level, any amounts, original, okay, not submitted, man. So, as I said in the previous sessions, budget is created but not submitted for the approval. Once it is submitted, then it will go to approved status. So, that is the reason I think in the previous thing also it is not created the uh, budget registered entries. You can create the templates as well for the estimates that I'll show. Still it is in submitted status. I need to wait till the batch job runs the workflow thing. Once the workflow history completed the batch job, and it will, okay, now it is completed status. Let me refresh here. It's approved now, and we have just give. So this is some information, budget register entries. Let me refresh here. See, now budget entries has been created. That is the reason it's not done. We I missed the submission and approval thing for the budget, and we have this one as well. Mm, Carry forward one. So once it is, once you select the parameters, you can process the carry forward. And now I'm going to explain cost estimates. Mhm. So estimates, under estimates, cost template. You can create the cost templates here. For example, auto amount, auto unit. This is the templates they created. If you go to cost lines, you'll get all the details. This is the overline, the overview, expense and expense type, percentage of completion. If you go to general tab, you'll get all the information relates to this cost template. Then what are the selected categories for this particular cost estimate template. You So this is the reason, and this is the way to create the cost templates. You can select new, and you can do that as well. And let me go to projects. Project budget. Here, project budget balances. Here you can see cost template, and you can select the template whatever you want, and you can uh, filter with cost EO or cost today, project to date, or project current period. You can do that as well. See, it differs based on the criteria that you have selected here. And okay, this is cost template thing, transaction. So I'll stop here, and next session we'll discuss about project forecast overview. These things are very basic level. I'm just explaining very few basic things. Um, Maybe if in future we'll learn together with some advanced testings, will perform. Now we are going to discuss about only basic things, how it will work on, how it is going, our journal, expense journal, all the things we are just discuss very basic level. And in the coming episodes, if possible, we'll learn together with all with Microsoft document about project management accounting in a advanced level. Okay, it is very basic level, and we are learning together. Maybe if anyone has any suggestions, or if anyone knows any topics relating to the project management accounting, you can call to my number. Then we'll discuss, and we'll share our knowledge to the other people as well. So it's just a learning session, it is not a training session. So okay, thank you all, bye.